Hello. Lamb is all time popular with Punjabis. It does take some time to prep and cook it, but it's all worth the effort. This dish is going to be blended, or each piece is going to get coated into a lovely sauce, and that's got those totally, absolutely beautiful aromas and the flavors coming out of the spices. Completely exotic Punjabi lamb dish. My name is Avtaars and I hope you're having an amazing day. This dish has got two main elements to it. One is the marination, and there are spices that are going during the marination. The second element is the actual cooking of the lamb. Before you start with any raw meat, do cut it, clean it and wash it thoroughly. Marinate the lamb, cut it into smaller pieces. Use 3 tablespoons of yogurt. It will also help us add the richness to the gravy. Also, the spices will penetrate through into the meat. Ideally, if you can marinate it the night before or a few hours before. In the yogurt goes 4 cloves of garlic, which I've crushed, and so it's roughly about 1 tablespoon there. Same goes with the ginger. It's about an inch of ginger, so when I've crushed it, it's about a tablespoon there. Half a teaspoon of Kashmiri red chili for the color, and of course there is some heat to it as well. Half a teaspoon of the crushed red chili flakes. 1 teaspoon of the turmeric powder, a teaspoon of salt, 2 teaspoons of crushed coriander powder. It will also save you that worry about overdoing the ground spices when you add it. Now I have kept the bone as well. The marrow from the bone will add to the taste, and it can be easily taken out just before serving. And that's my 750 grams of lamb. I also did was, after cutting it off from the bone, taken off as much fat as I could. I'm going to cover this and get on with preparing the rest of the ingredients. So this has been marinating and it's been out of the fridge for nearly half an hour now. I'm actually using roughly about 3 tablespoons of the rapeseed oil. Now the rapeseed oil has got its own taste. Into the oil, so 1 teaspoon of cumin seeds, half a teaspoon of black peppercorn. They will go into crusher here. 4 green cardamom, 1 whole black cardamom, cinnamon stick, about 3 cloves, and about 3 leaves from the anise seed flower. I also have got a teaspoon fennel seeds. They're going to be added to the oil. Crush them roughly. Flavors will come out more intensely. The oil needs to be infused with all these flavors. Black peppercorn will give you that coloring. At the same time, it's got the heat as well. The reason I saved that 1 teaspoon of cumin is I'm going to add to the dish later on. So bear with me. And I have crushed these roughly. So the cardamom pods are open. So they go into the oil. You see, the secret behind this dish is of the onions. I've taken like good 4 big onions, put them into the blender, and I've turned it into paste. Now the onion paste has been cooking nicely and is thoroughly cooked now. As you can tell from white color, the onions are properly caramelized now, and they are gone into a very, very dark color. Is very important here. You know, all the flavors are coming really nicely already. In goes the marinated lamb into the onions. It is actually sealing the meat, except that it's got a very thin layer of the yogurt on it. Turn the heating full. The lamb gets coated thoroughly with all the spices that have just been fried together with onion. Cover that and leave it for a few minutes while I'm still watching it as well. All the spices are coating every single piece thoroughly. Turning it frequently for roughly about 5 minutes, and you can tell it needs that moisture now. So that is ready now. The next ingredient that goes in, I have got about 4 plum tomatoes pureed into a paste, so they go in, as well as I'm using 1 teaspoon of tomato paste. Now I'm adding that for the coloring. So the fluid is separating from the tomato sauce. Add a tiny dash of water. Turn the heat down. Keep checking it regularly. The lamb has been gently simmering away on a very, very low heat for about 2 hours now. And as you can see from the state of the pan, that has had a good cooking in there, and the oil is separating, and this is what I call falling off the bone now. Is those aromas coming out. I can just pick up the bones out, and as you can see, all the meat has come off the bone. One more thing that goes in here now is remaining cumin seeds. I put them onto the tawa here, so I'm going to roast them. It will balance that flavors of tomatoes and the yogurt that we added. Crush them into powder. That is my homemade garam masala, crushed cumin, so that gets added. I have got a teaspoon of dry fenugreek leaves or methi leaves. Roast them and put it onto my hand and crush this to release those oils from the fenugreek leaves or methi leaves. And I want these flavors to mingle with each other. I think I'm going to add a little bit more. Also, I want a bit runny sauce. Another 5 minutes and lamb is ready. Do sample it at this stage. The seasoning and the heat. Preparation of the onion sauce from the paste. It's given me a really nice silky smooth sauce here now, as well as every piece is very nicely coated. The colors have come out absolutely beautiful. I can garnish it with chilies and some slithers of ginger there. It's awesome, really nice. I can't wait to eat that. Thank you for being with us, and I hope you enjoy cooking the Punjabi lamb. Until next time, God bless you all, and goodbye for now.